Namaste. Hope you're doing well. Today we will tackle the 19th problem of ISI MSTAT 2023 PSA, which seems to be a conditional distribution derivation problem, but there is an added advantage of an IID setup. So that's going to be a prerequisite along with the idea about what the expectations of standard distributions are. And in this context, standard is just the distributions given in the question, beta exponential uniform. Now, we should ask ourselves, is there a way to derive, because it's an MCQ, is there a way to derive the conditional distribution without formally deriving it? And yes, it can be done. And the IID setup can help us do that. Because if you look at it and we have built some intuition, then each of these options, the distributions, will give a different expectation. And if we can figure out a link between the expectation of the distribution that we want to find, then just evaluating that expectations value to the value of these expectations, that would help us eliminate the wrong answers and get to the right answer, right? So that's what we are going to do. And here the IID setup helps us in this way, that the xi's are IID, right? So x1, x2 up till xn, all of them should have the same expectation and all of their conditional expectations should be the same as well. This is this point. And when we add all of them, the conditional expectations, we get something like this by the linearity of expectation. But this is y. So this is expectation y given y. And in the question it is said that y is given to be 1, so this is y. And hence the marginal, not marginal, but the individual contribution of each of xi given y in this expectation is going to be 1 by the total number, which is n. So 1 by same for this one as well. Now that we have this knowledge, we just need to eliminate the wrong options. Let's look at the uniform distribution. Uniform 0 has a density like this. Its average is somewhere around here, which is half. It's not 1 by n. Now, look at exponential distribution. It has a density like this, starting from 0, going all up till infinity. It goes on. Its average is somewhere around here, which is 1, not 1 by n. So it's not our answer. The beta distribution with these shape parameters, an interesting thing to notice, beta distribution is always constrained between 0 and 1, but the density is such that if the first parameter is greater than the second, then the bulk would be towards the one side, something like this. So the average would be somewhere here. It calculates to be n minus 1 by n, but you have an intuition that it's more than half, so more than 1 by n. And hence we have our right answer. This beta distribution, because the first parameter is smaller, it is something like this, 0 and 1, and its value would be 1 by n. That's it. That's the answer. And some ways to build a base for the exams is understand that in an identical setup, each component is identical. So it's same, its expectation is same. Nothing is great, nothing is less. And with this basic understanding about IID setup, solving many questions can be simplified. And if you like this, then the request is to do something which was unexpectedly nice in the past and try to do it identically again, so that the person who was affected positively back then would be affected positively now as well. So take care. Hare Krishna.